Hey there, so I have a little project where I went to clean up this area with my bike rack and my bikes. I have a couple bikes I keep on the wall there, and my car parks right here. But I'm always tripping over this rack here, which is a great Kuat rack. And they make something called a dock, I think. It mounts to the wall. So I had this idea to make a DIY version of that, but instead of mounting to the wall, it would mount to the floor using this. It's just a 1 1/4 to 2.5 inch Hitch adapter for a Hitch receiver. My rack is a 1 1/4 Hitch mount. So basically, I'm just going to turn this onto its side, so the holes that would you normally use for a pin, I'm going to use for a bolt holes. I'm just going to bolt this last one into the concrete floor here. So let's clean this mess up and install this thing. See how it works. Okay, so I paused my little cleanup here for a second, so I can plan exactly where I want to position it. So I've put on the floor, and it will actually be like this. I put on the floor the Hitch adapter. So I'm positioning it. It's going to be all the way up against the wall, and that's where it's going to be going, right in that spot. If I just set that there, it will be enough room to clear the garage door on the left there, and usually should be able to clear this pedal, and plus I can always move it like that. And when I have it up, it'll be about this close to the bike, so there'll be plenty of clearance and should be clear enough for driving in. So that's not an issue. So I'm going to move this out of the way and then put some pencil marks down so I have a point of reference, and I'll clean up this area a little bit more. And here's the type of anchor we're using. It's a 1/2 inch by 2 3/4 inch. Picked this up at Lowe's. It's made by Redhead. So my hope is to position this here, and I think the challenging thing is going to be getting my socket back out, because I have to drop the anchor in. It's kind of funny. Not that much different from using fish tape on installing the hinge or the hitch in the first place. Alright, so I'm going to drop this down through here. Okay, extension is on. This is harder than I thought. Okay. So I pounded it in like it said, and now I'm tightening, and it says to torque it to 55 foot-pounds. So that's what I'm doing. Ha! So this is this moment of truth. I'll put you over there. You can see how we're going just like this. And it just slides on like that. So I'll take you back here. So that's how it looks, and that's installed right there. Get you a little closer in so you can see where I would normally tighten this to attach it to firmly to a hitch on my car, the receiver on the car. I don't even need to do that. I mean, gravity is going to keep this guy in place. I mean, there's a little bit of wobble, but it's not going anywhere unless there's maybe an earthquake. So that's not going to happen. And even if it did, it'd probably just rock anyways.